Hello and welcome. My name is Travis McEwen, and in this video, we are going to be going over a little bit about Microsoft Teams. So we are currently using Office 365 at Whatcom Community College, and as part of that, we have Microsoft Teams, which is incorporated into it. So in our courses for this winter quarter, we're going to be utilizing a bit of Microsoft Teams as well. If you're not familiar with it, hopefully this video will give you a little bit of an idea of what it is, how to use it, and why we're going to be using it as well. So to get started, a couple things to kind of note about Microsoft Teams is that the purpose of Teams is a collaboration utility. So we're going to be using it for kind of allowing you to communicate with your other students that are in your class. You can use it to talk to me. Um, and it works as either for, say, like chatting, so similar to, say, like text or instant messaging. You can also make phone calls as well. So we can have a Zoom call or something similar to a Zoom call just through Microsoft Teams. So it allows video calling. We can screen share. I can help you troubleshoot issues as they occur. It's very nice in that type of area. Now, what you're seeing right here on my screen is just a quick link or a site that goes over some of the videos about Microsoft Teams, how to use it, quick start guides, and so on and so forth. So I'll have this link posted in um, all of my courses as well. If you need to get to it though, what I recommend doing is just going to, say, Google or whatever your favorite browser is. Mine is DuckDuckGo, and we say just search for Microsoft Teams training, and you'll see probably one of the top links right here. You'll see a link that says Microsoft Teams video training, and that's what you're going to want to go to. And it'll have all these videos that you can kind of go through and get a better idea. Now, for utilizing Teams, what you're seeing right here is Microsoft Teams. So this is one of the views that you will see. Right now, along this left-hand sidebar here, we're going to talk about some of the different things. So we have the Activity Notification Center. So this will say if someone has messaged you or reacted to a comment that you've had, it will send you a notification message, and you can view that notification at that Activity Center. The chat section is going to be related to actually sending individual messages. So, once I want to send someone a message, in the top right hand corner of my contact section right here, I can click on this little box with a little line through it, and that starts a new message, and I can type in who I want to send it to. And in this area too, it will also hold all of your recent contacts as well. Now, I'm hiding mine right now because I don't want to show all my messages that I have already sent. But that's kind of general area. So this will show you all the different messages and people that you've messaged and directly messaged in that area. You can even create contact groups as well. So you can do a group messaging all through this section as well. Now, this next option right here is Teams. So this is the actual group that we've created. And now, so I have created is a couple of teams for my classes for this quarter, CIS 104 and CIS 225. So in these sections, this is going to be where your primary kind of course material or where your classmates can kind of interact and communicate. So I have created this. So if we are all going to be in our CIS 104 course, people will be added into this specific section. And there's different group channels as well. If you've used Discord before or any other type of messaging system, kind of like Slack or community collaboration point, it's fairly similar to what we're kind of utilizing here. So we have different text channels that I've created just as kind of a general area, a quick little class notebook that people can kind of use that uses OneNote. So lots of different kind of collaboration areas. There is a section for sharing files as well. So that's kind of another useful aspect of this is that, say, I can share larger files. We can create folders in Microsoft Teams, and we can share. You can share folders or files with other students. So that's kind of a useful aspect, similar to Discord, but it has a larger storage capacity. So in this location, again, you can start your conversations, chat with each other. Works pretty well. To get back to, say, all of your teams, or if you're part of multiple teams, you just go up to the top left-hand corner here where it says All Teams, and it will take you back. Now, the other aspect that you'll see as well is you'll have a calendar function. So in this section, is fairly useful because it can allow you to kind of schedule out your own schedule for the week or month. You can list your availability, and then you can also schedule meetings with other people. So in the event that you need to try and schedule time with me, you can check my calendar by searching for me, and then you can schedule time where I have marked as I am available. So that's another useful feature. We also have calls as well. The calls section are pretty similar as well. So you can find and type a person that you're looking for, and then you can place the call that you want to make as you kind of go through it. Then there's a files section as well. So again, the files is just the files that we've uploaded. Now, all the files that are stored are also stored in Office 365, specifically OneDrive, which is that cloud storage location. So you can store your files in that up here, and it will also be shared to your OneDrive folder. And then another useful feature in Teams as well that you might want to start thinking of utilizing for kind of helping you track and make sure that you go through things is the tasks planner or to-do list. So this can kind of help you keep track of, say, like you can assign your own assignments to yourself. You can make sure that you're staying on track and on top of things as you're kind of working on your assignments. So highly recommend kind of utilizing this as well. Now, why are we using Teams? Teams is becoming very, very common in industry. So Office 365 is probably one of the more common providers out or tools out there for a lot of organizations, and Microsoft Teams is becoming more and more common now that we're seeing a lot of working remotely jobs being posted and working from remote positions. So Teams is that collaboration center. It's how people are going to integrate and work in industry. Even if you're working on site, you're likely going to be using Microsoft Teams or some variation of Teams. So again, like with Slack or other types of messaging software. So getting used to this, understanding how to kind of utilize this is going to be a very, very important aspect when we're kind of working through it. So hopefully this was kind of a decent little introduction into Microsoft Teams. If you have questions on anything or how to use it, feel free to message me on Teams, and I'm happy to help you. All right, thanks.